Hey y'all, I'm back like I never left. Thank you guys for supporting me this whole way. And for those newcomers, welcome. And just a recap on everything we're doing a cleaning season. That's the lesson track we're on right now. And last week, part of the cleaning season, we talked about what it means to know that it's your time, right? To step up, make your shot, to take the shot and be confident in whatever you're doing. And we compared it to Michael Jordan. You can go back and watch that video. Just watch it, get caught up on all the lessons. And today we're gonna follow that same trend. And what we're talking about is the vision binder. But before we get into that, the verse I want to use for this lesson comes from Matthew 6:34, and it says, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today. And what that means is that we should not allow ourselves to be so caught up in like, hey, what I need to do next? Like, I need to make this this mortgage payment. I need to make this student loan payment on this debt. X, Y, and Z, like whatever it is in your life, like we should not be so concerned with what we cannot control, right? And when we think about that, like, just think about that for a second. You're worrying about tomorrow and you're not even there yet. And it's like any second we can die, right? Like let's just be real. Any second we can lose what we worked so hard for. So it's important for us to be worried about right now. Like, what are you doing right now to inspire others, to inspire yourself? And when we live with that mindset, yes, things happen, right? We're not going to be alive forever. But the legacy that we leave behind will be so great. Like, let's think about that. In relation with Jesus, like Jesus lived right now. Like, he lived in the right now moments, and he talked to people that people said like, hey, you shouldn't talk to them. Like, don't you know who they are? And Jesus is like, yo, like, do you know who you are? Like, don't ask me about what I'm doing, because I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to all the people that you guys are put into the outskirts, and I'm gonna reach them. Because if I worry so much about tomorrow, like, I won't be able to have the chance to meet them every day, right? Like, the next day is like, hey, like, I'm gonna meet them right now. I'm gonna go and welcome the children to me. Like, I'm gonna go and cast out these demons through prayer, right? Like, it's all these things that he did that a lot of people, they saw him as like, hey, Jesus, what are you doing? Like, it's not the time right now. And Jesus is like, this is always a time. And they was always expecting him to reveal himself as like, hey, like, who are you really? And Jesus was always saying like, hey, it's not the time. But it was a time for him to reach those people. And that's something they didn't really understand. Like, and this is something that sometimes we don't understand. It's like, hey, like, I want this job, but God is like, hey, not right now. Or I want this car, but God is like, hey, not right now. And then when you get to those seasons, like, hey, like, I understand why you wanted me to wait. You know what I'm saying? And you can use whatever example you want to use for that. And what I want to talk about with the vision binder, going back to that, is that this year, like, all these lessons I'm telling you guys, I'm just really preaching to myself as well. And what I really wanted to do was to write down from my mentors, from those in my lives, about the areas that I need to grow in, and make a list of like, hey, this is what I need to do. This is what this job is asking for, and prepare for it. And not be so worried about what I don't have or what I need right now, like, and just focus on what I can do in the moments. You know what I mean? And this is the binder. I just got it from Target, something slight. And I was just making, you can do whatever you want. Make a vision board, make different notebooks, make a vision binder. And when you look back on it and you're actually working through it, it's like, it shows you progress. And especially in my videos, I'm making so much progress that whoever watches this, I know you're gonna be fulfilled by it. Not just because of that, not because of me, like because of God. Like I didn't come up with these lessons. Like I was trying to talk about something else. I don't even know what I was gonna talk about. I went to the store, got this, and I was like, hey, like God was like, hey, let's talk about this. And I was like, alright, you gotta be obedient in there. So I hope this lesson bless you guys. Continue to make those visions. And again, do not be so caught up in tomorrow. Because tomorrow might not come. But if you're focused in the now, you're gonna reach so many people at your job, in your house, with your family, with your friends, like with those that you don't even know at Starbucks, bruh. At Starbucks. Like, you can be so caught up in different things, but it's like that cashier, that barista, they need you, bruh, sister, whoever you are, they need you. And God needs you. He wants you to realize that. Realize it now rather than later. And prepare for the now. And then, like, hey, when you get to that future you, that tomorrow, you're gonna be there. And you're gonna be ready for whatever comes at you. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. And as always, I love y'all. God bless. I'll see you guys next Friday at the same time at 7 o'clock, the same channel. Bring your friends, bring some popcorn, bring some coffee. I love coffee. Bring some coffee for myself too. And wish me a happy birthday tomorrow. I'm turning 29 years young. Yes, I am. I'm getting older, but I still look handsome. Have a good one, y'all.